Mr. Davis, you got a winner, chicken dinner. And I got Mr. Coffee, Arctic, yes. Mr. Henry's will come out later today, probably about 11. Anyway, awesome boat. These Grady's, you can't beat them. I can't remember what year this was. It was like a 2001 maybe. I could be wrong, but that's what I kind of think it is. Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, it's an 05. Huh. Anyway, everything looks good, good water flow. You can't even hear those motors. You get this canvas up, and they're running right now. So I'm gonna shut them off. Dead quiet. Okay, I believe these are 14 diameters. So what you wanna do is keep the same pitch as what you got on here now when you go to stainless. If you go to 3-blade. If you go to 4-blade, you're gonna have to up it one. But I would stick with 3-blade. If you go to the Yamaha Reliance prop, they're real good for the inline 4 cylinders. When you get to the V6s, then I would say probably go to the saltwater 2, but the Reliance is what you want on here, and I would stick with the 3 blades because this boat does not porpoise, turns on a dime, no cavitation. 3 holes is where you want to be on this, so you're correct. On here you are going to just get a little bit of low, which all boats have it, a little bit of spray coming up off this both outer sides of the motors, because that part's actually the part that's going to be, if you figure your V like going like this and then your motors are dropping down, your leading edge is right here, and so that means you've got the rest of the boat's up like this because of the way it goes up, so that cap plate is going to be a little bit more into the water than the other side. But I mean it's nothing. I mean, all boats will do that. But no spray, no cavitation on the takeoff, no cavitation on a tight turn, which that's what you want. If you're dead stop following sea, you need to make a turn. You don't want it to blow out. It does not blow out. Plenty of power, and from what I've seen, the fuel economy is really good on here. Like I said, I think it was 34 miles an hour. You're burning 18 gallons an hour. I can get that off a single motor if I go to a 225, like on a 22-foot step deck. Yeah, because these are heavy boats, so it does really nice. So anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and fire it up. Okay, then I'm gonna show you too on these sticks. See how these are right here, trim tabs are all the way up, the trim's down. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas. Now when you're taking off, until this boat gets to moving, you'll see there's 900, 1600, right? So what you wanna do is just get the boat going. You may wanna cheat a little bit with this one, right? To get it up there. Then once the boat gets going, you can bring that back. See how I'm bringing that one back? Right there. So that's the level. 2500, 2500, 2400. See, and then that's just a little bit of slop there, but those things are almost even. Right there, 24, 24. Now if I get it up again, you got to work this one a little bit more, like that. But once this boat's on top, then you can start bringing it down. See there, 41, bring that down. 41, 41, bring this back. 39.4. See, that's almost level right there. 37. Then just let the boat settle down. And then see how that's like that. So I want to give that a little bit more gas. Trim the motors up a hair. Then pick it up, then bring it back. Get it up to 3800. Then let it go for a while. Then you bring this lever back. And then it's only like 200 off. See, 100 off that way. See? So that's, you know, you can't get them real close, but that's pretty good. 442, 43. Okay, now on the turn, I'm going to leave it here, trim it down. No cavitation. So what we want to do here, bring this thing down here, crank the wheel, then hit it. No blowing out. That's what you want. That's perfect. So then I'm going to bring it back here again. And then I'm going to hit it off of the takeoff. Instant, right up on top. Brake way down. Bring it up a hair. And you have littler zilch. Performs really good. Get it up on top. 53, 54, 54. Trim it up. 58. 59. 6,000 boat motor. 45, 31 gallons an hour. Most boats with twins would do about 38 gallons an hour. So now I'm going to do a cruising. I'm going to trim it down a hair. So we're doing 28. I'm going to bring it up to 30. Right there. There's 31 miles an hour. I'll let these things level off. That's pretty close. So 31 miles an hour, 13.8. Most single motors again would be burning about 18 gallons an hour. So this is awesome. So then again, we're going to go at this speed here, trim down a little bit. Now turning it. No blowout. Pick up speed on the turn, which is good. So I think you got it. Now, again, no spray. Nice and clean. $44, $45. So about 200 off if you get them level. Just give it a little bit more. Let it level off 45, 45. Bring that back. See, that's level. You're about 200. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to bring this back. Now the heavy side is this side here, so I'm going to go to the light side. I'm going to cut that tack off. I'm going to run one motor, this, so the starboard motor's off. I'm going to trim this up, trim tabs all the way up, trim that motor up. As you see on the tack, that one's running, the starboard's not. Now I'm going to get it up to about there. Now I'm not going to use the trim tab. I'm going to make sure that motor's down all the way. And I'm going to try to see if they didn't have the wires hooked up right in the back to get those to work. The trim gauges, I'm not going to guarantee it. Okay, so I start off slow, so I'm not working the motor. I'm at, say, 3,000. So what I would need, I'm going to just turn that key on to see if I can get a speed. No, I can't. So about 17 miles an hour. Once you hit 17, I can tell you if it does 17, it will plane the boat. Now, trim tabs are all the way up. This motor, starboard's up, port's down. Now I'm going to give it a little bit more gas. A little bit more gas. It's going to do it. A little bit more gas. There. We're going to start braking over the top right now. Now I can get it all full throttle. Look at that. One motor. Now once I get going, then I can start trimming that up. We're doing 30 miles an hour right now. One motor. So you know it's the right motor height. It's the right pitch on the prop. So everything looks good. So now you got to make sure, okay, you see that one ain't running right, so don't turn the key. Make sure you trim that down. Then you can leave this one in just so you know. Then I trim that one down. And I can hear it. There, down. Now I can start it up. Make sure it's in neutral. Down, down, down. There you go.